Linus from StruSoft here. This week I will show you our new feature for 3D details on shop drawings in Impact for Revit. So let's get started. I have a drawing here with, I've created a sheet that is basically for these 3D views because Revit, as you know, is like a 3D model tool. So why not use the 3D in most cases. So you see here that this is like a reference view of my wall, and I've done two details. One here in the bottom for the recess here and some reinforcement. So it's a good detail here, a little bit bigger so that you see what kind of components and so on that you're using. Then I have here over the door because the geometry looks a little bit complex, so I would just zoom in with some tags for the rebars. But I would like to have one for the lifters now. So how do I do that? It's very easy. We go here to the shop drawing options and we say add detail view, and we get this dialog popping up. We need to name the detail, so D3 in my case. I'll select components, and then first I will need to select the main view and then zoom in here. So either you can select with like, doing like this, and then we will take the selection and make a bounding box around it. But I want only to have the cast material, the lifter, and the two reinforcement bars tagged in the detail. So then I need to manually select them like this, like that, and I click finish, and then I put a placement of it. So let's put it here. So this is what I get. Yeah, of course I can also change the offset so that I get it bigger or smaller. If I put 15 here instead, we apply, I will get it bigger, and then if I say 5, it will be more zoomed in. Maybe 5 here is a good because then I see only the detail. I can put a scale. So let's say I want it to be smaller, or I can do bigger. So let's say that this one is very important, and I also have room, so why not? Then I can select a view template, and so that I can get specific options for the view, but I'm fine with this. This one here, markup location, is basically for the main view. So now we see that we get this red circle around it with a tag. So this one is just placement of that tag. So it's in the first quadrant now. I will keep it there because it makes sense, but I want to change it to 5mm instead. So it's bigger. Then here I would like to tag the components. So first the generic model, the cost material here, and then the rebar, like this. So I can select different. Yeah, I think that type makes sense. I can also rotate the view like this if I want to. But I think that this option works fine. So apply and say OK. So this is what I end up with. Tag for the cost material and for the two stirrups. Then of course it might not insert it 100% all the time, so I need to just move this tag a little bit. There I got it. And maybe also this here so that it's a little bit more clear. Maybe I want it to be outside. I get the leaders so that it's pointing. So yeah, it's very basic example, but I hope that you see the potential in it. And yeah, I hope that you also want to try and use more 3D in your shop drawings. I hope that this was interesting, and let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, have a nice rest of the day. Goodbye.